Oh Lord, pull up in that '04, pedal to the metal, says she wanna hit the flow more.
Yeah, let's get deep today, okay? Let's talk about one of those questions for the ages. You know, can dogs and cats live together? What about Republicans and Democrats? Even bigger, what about Will Smith and Chris Rock? But I know what you guys are asking. You want to know about Dejounte Murray and Trae Young. Hey, same with me, right? I mean, we're going to talk about that. I mean, what's going to happen with those two, you know, when they start? But first, subscribe to Atlanta Sports Unlimited for the greatest coverage right here on this YouTube channel of Atlanta sports teams. And we're sponsored by Prize Picks. All right? You can pick 2 to 5 players, various sports, go over or under. It is great. And all you have to do, put in that promotion code right there. ASU as in Atlanta Sports Unlimited. Here's the other thing too. This book, Hank Aaron, is out and is doing great things. I'll be on the MLB network later on Tuesday talking about this. If you're around your TV set and other things, Outside the Lines is coming up, ESPN, and I'll just keep you informed of all these things. But that book is out, okay? And I'm going to provide a link for you. If you want me to autograph that book personally, I will do that too. Now, let's get to this trade. Huge trade this week. The Atlanta Hawks get Dejounte Murray from the San Antonio Spurs. This guy, 25 years old, he had his breakout season last year where he was nearly averaging a triple-double. He's a great defensive player and all that. Yeah, you know what Trae Young could do, all right? But here's the thing. Both Trae and Dejounte last year, they were in the top 10 in the NBA in handling the ball. This is not good unless these two guys can figure out a way to make this, fit. Okay? It's not about basketball. So I talked to the new general manager for the Hawks. Okay, is Landry Fields. Right? On Friday, I asked him. I said that in order for this to not just explode in the faces of everybody, to make sure that these guys can coexist on the court, I said, is this going to be more of a responsibility of the 2 players involved, Nate McMillan, the head coach, or management? Okay, and Landry gave me the best answer. He said all of the above. He said the 2 players, obviously we'll talk about that more in a minute. He said Nate McMillan as far as making sure that they can mesh together out there in the lineup at the appropriate times, and then management, of course, to get more players around them, to help them succeed and be able to expand. Now, here's the thing. I talked to Dejounte one-on-one on Friday after his big press conference when he was introduced, and here's what my impressions were. He really and truly wants to be a leader on this team. He's got that in his genes, and goodness knows the Hawks need a leader. And along those same lines, Dejounte told me he really wants to win. He really will do whatever it takes to win. All right. Matter of fact, he said that he and Trae Young have been talking for a little bit more than 2 weeks now. This is even before the trade. Okay. So I kind of knew something was going to happen. But anyway, they're talking. They're trying to make this, get this thing. That's all a good sign. But here's the thing. Just to make sure, I've got a suggestion for Nate McMillan. Are you listening, Nate? Okay. Get this big old picture of Rodney King. Okay. Remember Rodney King? Google. Yeah, 31 years ago, almost to this month. Man, get this big old picture of Rodney King and put it on your locker room door to all these players, primarily Dejounte and Trae. Every time they walk through that door, they see this big old picture of Rodney King. You know where I'm going. And have the words underneath. Can we get along? Can we get along?
This is my falsetto wicked potion with the slow pour. This is my addiction, make me wanna go for more. Pale